So it does say that please speak to one of our friendly staff members after adding your items to apply gold or platinum pass. Oh, okay. Very strange. So you have to go up to the counter if you've got Merlin annual pass, guys. I think it's because people abused it. We had it at Alton Towers before. So we've just got Dr Pepper Zero for £1.62. And another thing, guys, is that they have finally, the food people have basically finally moved over from NEC to our mark. That was in May, which is quite good actually. So that means now Merlin is all on the same line with some of their attractions here in West Midlands. And they're also advertising the fact that they are passing on the 15% VAT saving on kids' meal this summer, which is very, very good to see. The Cadbury World is also included with your Merlin annual pass, and literally today it's open from 10 till 3. We're in at 1 PM, so hopefully we get the latter half of today. And it doesn't mean we bump into school trips. So we've just got 3 bars of chocolate. We've got Cadbury Dairy Milk.
We'll have that one now.
Oh, Cadbury Milk.
Caramel.
Yep.
And then we've got the Whisper.
Whisper! Let's go. Absolutely adore the fact that this is the old modern sort of wax figures that they have. However, what would be quite cool would be animatronics, don't you think, Alex?
Yes.
Ah, yay! And then we've also got these screens here which are very interactive. The recipe for chocolate.
Wait, let's restart that. So let's see what it says.
Oh, we're going to do this one.
How the European discovery chocolate.
Discovery or discovered?
So, how the
Europeans discovered chocolate. The Europeans discovered the spicy drink of chocolate in 1519. In that year, the Spanish explorer Hernan Cortés landed on the coast of Mexico. He was welcomed by the Aztec emperor Montezuma, as he believed Cortés was the powerful god Quetzalcoatl returning to the world of men. Oh.
So,
can you find the details that made Montezuma believe that the feathered serpent Quetzalcoatl had returned? Tap to explore the scene. Oh, the prophecy said that Quetzalcoatl would return in the year 1519. I'm very sorry about pronunciation. The Aztecs had never seen men riding horses. They thought they were magical beasts with 2 heads and 6 legs. Oh, 2 heads? Where's the 2 heads? The Aztecs' prophecy said that Quetzalcoatl would arrive from the east.
Quetzalcoatl would arrive from the east.
Because the sun rises from the east and sets in the west.
The prophecy said oh my god. That person would lead a group of fair-skinned, bearded men to defeat the Aztecs' enemies. Let's see
the sea. Well, what makes it the whole thing?
The Aztec believed that guy would arrive from the sea. When the Spanish fired their cannons, the ship may have looked like a fire-breathing dragon or serpent. The sky. That guy was the god of wind and learning.
I think the clouds are white, Alex. Congratulations, you have found everything. There we go. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, Alex, what are your thoughts on these guys?
They're cool.
They're cool. Wow.
That one scared me.
Ah, that's scary. It's staring. Well, it is a wax figure.
His eyes are a bit weird.
Yeah, like I said,
an lazy eye.
It would be quite cool to see an animatronic and like some storyline. I know that the screens around basically play the story.
He's asking for a handshake.
I guess you don't need
He's
the
asking
story.
for a handshake.
Is he really? Oh, I'm not judging him, no.
He's just asking the guy for a handshake.
The detail for what Cadbury did though was brilliant. Like, look, the detail for these wax figures were brilliant compared to what we have for Mac and Cheese. Feet's not even touching the ground, man.
And that foot's not even touching the rock, really.
It's alright though. They're quite cool. And then you also have the story of how Coco was brought into the UK and how it was basically, so through pirates, it was discovered and founded.
What's this? This is just bags of seats and drop-ins. Get rid of it. What sort of treasure ship is this?
Oh, they didn't find any wealth in cocoa beans, clearly. Alex, would you find wealth in cocoa beans?
I don't.
Ah. I think this is the 1600, 10. Oh, hello, Alex.
Hi. How did it go?
Look, do you see the screen's broken?
Just as I suspected. My fellow countrymen absolutely adore the taste of chocolate.
That's terrible.
Just look around. Everyone is drinking it.
Is this the same recipe originally enjoyed by the Aztecs?
We have changed the recipe by replacing the chili pepper and by adding other spices. Cinnamon, nutmeg, and by adding sugar. We kept chocolate a closely guarded secret for over 100 years, until the daughter of King Philip II of Spain married King Louis XIII of France and took the secret with her to the French court.
Oh, one thing which I'm always fascinated about is the facades of these places are really good. I think it's Samuel Pepys. He buried his cheese underground during the Great Fire of London. There's two of them.
Twins.
Chocolate and cocoa arrived in England under Cromwell, but didn't gain popularity until the restoration of King Charles II, when it became popular both with court and with the wealthy. Samuel Pepys, his diarist, wrote of it the day after the coronation of Charles II. Wait. Sad taking last night's drink, which I am sorry for. So rose and went out with Mr. Cook to drink our draught, which he gave me chocolate to settle my stomach.
That as well.
Oh yes.
It sounds
Chocolate house, the fashionable St. James's Street, London. Chocolate houses were very common in 18th century London, where the wealthy would live in gamble, and of course, drink chocolate.
When we're like this is supposed to take 2 hours. I know there is somebody else that's very excited about it and they want to come to see me and want to go.
Other curries such as Fry and grocers such as Cadbury began to experiment with chocolate manufacturing. Let's take a moment now to see how my story began.
Right. As in like they should have done an article.
My elbow hurts. Which one? My leg hurts. His elbow really does hurt. Oh no, look at this. Need some TLC. Something which Merlin aren't the greatest at doing within their attractions. Let's just say that one for sure. I've never shown you stuff like this over here. Here we go, guys. One thing I can say though, guys, is that they have updated the clock thing up there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. Oh, I don't think you can, but there you go, guys. I couldn't tell you.
Trains, well done, yeah? Because they opened all the buildings around here now were all built in the 1930s, and you know they're really good at advertising, so when you go past they'll see Cadbury's and all of it up there. Now, if any of you have any questions when that's all in the room, you all want to step forward, follow me guys. John's just about to come up shortly. Thank you.
My name is John Campbell, and this is my shop. When I first established my business. My father, Cadbury, owns and runs the drinks next door. Our family are staunch Quakers, and we originally came from the West Country. Father moved the family to Birmingham from our home in Exeter in 1794 and set up his business as a linen draper and seller. Birmingham was a fine place to live, with plenty of business opportunities. We soon made many friends, and my father became a prominent member of the local Quaker community. Because of our religious beliefs, Quakers were considered to be non-conformists. This prevented us from studying at university, and as a result, we were unable to enter the professions, such as medicine and law. Also, because Quakers are pacifists, we couldn't join the army or navy. And so trade and commerce were the only areas where Quakers could focus their ambitions and prosper. I was apprenticed as a tea merchant in Leeds, and then worked at a bonded tea house in London. When I returned to Birmingham in 1824, I borrowed some money from my father to go into business as a tea dealer and coffee roaster. I took over this shop and installed this large plate glass window so that my customers could see the samples of tea, coffee and cocoa nibs that I prepared myself. My colourful window displays soon attracted new customers from far and wide. I even employed a fully costumed Chinese man to help serve the shop. Oh yes, he caused a lot of interest. And with him buying the shop, I started to experiment manufacturing my own cocoa and chocolate in the cellar behind the shop. You see, I noticed that fashionable people were drinking cocoa and chocolate. I decided to offer them to my customers. This was good for my business, because tea, coffee, cocoa and chocolate were considered as acceptable alternatives to alcohol, of which we, as Quakers, strongly disapprove. Let me tell you some more about how my business grew and prospered from these very humble beginnings.
So now we're through the advertising. No, it's not advertising. Packaging. Oh no, we're gonna skip it, aren't we, Alex? Yep. We've done that multiple times in our life. There's nothing really much to see in that one except for fun. There's a lot of vending machines. Yeah, did you guys know that Coke used to be owned by Cadbury, or like Cadbury used to be owned by Coke, or something like that, guys? There you go. My favourite guy, one of my favourite guys.
Excuse me, there's still space in the room. Welcome to Cadbury World. My name is Sandy and I'm going to show you how they used to make chocolate 130 years ago before all the machines and the technology that we have today. First step is to pour our very hot chocolate into the table. And this table is made of marble. Why marble? Because marble is actually called stone. If you want to have a feel and touch the table with me. Hot or cold? Hot or cold? Sorry? Is the table hot or cold? Yes, and this chocolate is very hot. It's about 45 degrees, so if you put it into the mold, it's not going to come out. And if it did come out, it's going to have an ashy texture, and you don't want that. Nice, smooth chocolate. So we're going to use our tool. We're going to remove this first. Okay. You're going to split the chocolate just as thin as you can, and then you're going to take your fish screw and scrape it all the way, just like that. In the have a go section, you're going to do this, and this is called tempering. So are you guys paying attention?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? What's my name? Yes, and this is how you do the tempering. You split the chocolate and then you give it a good scrape, just like this. Back in the days, a group of ladies, they were called the Cadbury Angels, used to do this, and they were called the Angels because they used to wear all white. And you might think, all white and chocolate, that's really messy. That is true. It was a cheeky way for the managers to know if they're wasting chocolate. If you had a fully informed chocolate, you're not an angel anymore, you're the devil of the place. Because chocolate back in the days was really, really expensive, not like today. I mean, today is a little bit expensive, but it was more expensive back in the days. As you can see, the chocolate is getting thicker, it's getting shinier as well. It's a little bit hard to spread. That means that the cocoa butter crystals, which is that one, is being activated. The cocoa butter crystals give it the shine, the smooth texture, and the snap sound. So if you chocolate, you break it, hear that tick. That means that this chocolate was tempered correctly and that the machine is working just fine, because everything nowadays is this machine, of course. Now the next step is to measure the temperature of this chocolate. Do you have any ideas how I can do this?
The thing.
Correct. Thermometers did exist back in the days though. It was really expensive and it was made of glass, but glass contained mercury. Every time you used it, it would break into the chocolate. Really smart. Fingers, then dip if there's any hot chocolate. If you have a little bit of chocolate in your finger, what are you gonna do?
Lick it.
Yes, exactly. That's what we did. No health and safety, no CCTVs. Now I have health and safety and CCTV. I love my job, so I would just wipe my hair. Now, is this one? This mold is wet. No, okay. Now this is ready to go into the mold. So I'm going to take the chocolate, some of it over here. So I'm going to take my spoon and I'm going to split the chocolate. Do you think this chocolate is ready?
No.
Do you think this chocolate is ready?
No.
Exactly. First of all, it's melted. Second of all, it has air bubbles. You need to get all the air bubbles out, or else the chocolate will have holes. And to do that, you can do taps. Can you see the air bubble rising to the surface? Yeah? I'm going to give it taps. More shakes. Take my scraper. Give it a good scrape. Scrape the sides. Whoop. Now smaller bubbles are coming out, as you can see. Do you think they used plastic molds back in the days?
No.
These metal.
These metal.
That's true. And if you know anything about metal, it's really rusty, it's really heavy, and it's really loud. Imagine having to carry a bunch of these for 8 hours a day, 5 times a week, with a full factory of 500, 600 women tapping on the tables. It's just hectic work. These ones are light, it's not as loud, and also it's convenient because you can see when the chocolate is ready at the back. What will happen to this chocolate if I flip the mold over?
It won't come out.
Alright, let's go.
It would be so funny if it comes out now.
Make it rain.
Why? Because I didn't temper my chocolate correctly. If you were to make solid chocolate, this is ready. 30 minutes in the fridge, all done. But do you guys like fillings? Oreo, Biscoff, hazelnut, whatever? Shelling. Couple of taps, couple of shakes. Try to get as much chocolate out as you can, and you'll have enough patience, so just give it a scrape. You go. Now we left with these nice shells. Everything was handmade, hand packaging bags. So we fill all the molds and seal it with a top layer of chocolate. They did not have any fridges back in the days, so they used to leave the molds on the market, even in the coolest place of the factory, which is the basement. But today we have a fridge, so we're gonna wait here 40 minutes. Is that okay?
No,
Yeah?
no.
Please say no.
No.
Yeah, lovely. Can I show you one that we made earlier? This is a lovely one. Let's see. Have a look at the chocolate. Do you see how the color of the chocolate is way darker than what we started with? And also there's a space between the mold and the chocolate. And the mold from the front is a little bit frosty. So we're going to give it a couple of spins and then 3, 2, 1. Love that. Amazing. Do you see how these ones are nice and shiny?
Yeah.
This is perfect. Okay, have a look at these ones. Do you see how it's a little bit like has an ashy texture? That means that this bit was too hot when it got into the mold. That's why we do the tempering. Look at this one as well. Do you see this? I don't know if you can see it, like an underneath white streak. Can you all see it? This is the cocoa butter crystal rising to the surface because it was not mixed well, and that's why we also do the tempering process. Do you want some chocolate? Yeah?
No.
Yes, exactly.
It's being reused.
Exactly. And so the next true in chocolate making, you're gonna get your fresh pot and 2 toppings. Thank you so much. Enjoy the rest of the day.
Someone please bring back the Cadbury. The chocolate beans. It's the power. Oh my god. Someone bring back Cadbury, please. I swear down. We need Cadbury, the magical chocolate journey or whatever it is. And we need the chocolate beans back because I loved hearing them go. Look at them, they're so cute. It's a piece of history which is no longer a thing, like going around in little cars as well. But unfortunately, we no longer have it, guys. Sad. And they're just packaging stuff up here, which is actually quite good to see. For the shop, I'm pretty sure.
Hey everybody, all is going into the zoo. Let's have a countdown. Here we go. Everyone together. 5, 4,
3, 2, 1. And we also have the largest mini egg here. The entertainment is on point here. That is a giant mini egg. Alex, would you eat this mini egg?
No, it's probably going to break my teeth.
What is
Because they're nice and soft, they're like more smaller and you can eat them. But that, you can't even fit in one go. Are you going to start trying to get a camera and break it?
They're also spinning the chocolate mould over here, and they're also getting all the air bubbles out to make the chocolate like we've just been seen and taught, which is quite nice actually. There we go. And there you can customise your stuff, and they're still making it today. So now we are in the chocolate tasting, where basically we get melted chocolate and we have 2 toppings of our choices. So we have the basic 4, white chocolate buttons, giant Bourneville buttons, mini mallows, and also jelly babies. They did do something before, it was like this crispy stuff which they had before, and that was kind of new. They then replaced that with Sour Patch Kids strawberries, which I really do enjoy, and they've also got Sour Patch Kids blue or raspberries, which is quite nice, so I cannot wait to try them two as combo. Have you not?
I've seen the Sour Patch strawberry, like the fake mini thing before.
Oh, there you go. There you go, Alex. There's something new for you.
I've never seen them as free.
Okay, so we have Jay. How are you today, Jay?
I'm feeling so good at Cadbury World because I've got these amazing guests with me, and especially to meet Thomas. Thomas, you are rocking. You got to watch Thomas's YouTube channel. I watch it all the time.
Oh, God.
It's fantastic. It's so entertaining.
Thank you.
Looking forward to this episode.
Thank you. I appreciate that one. Oh. Okay, so Alex, how is your blueberry strawberry vibes?
Sorry, I just can't get over what I'm having then.
Oh, you okay? Right, I'm gonna try it, but I've got white jeans on, but I've got
It's
white
nice.
trousers on, so I'm gonna try it. And then okay, go ahead, yeah.
It's nice, trust me.
It's nice, just me. Okay, right. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna eat it, and then I'll give you my opinions after. Unless Alex can hold my thing. Right, we're gonna do this. Oh, gotta get stuck in here. Guys. Oh,
Come on, take one all day, you are.
I can't do it. Okay, we're gonna try the strawberry first. Oh, and now we're gonna try the blueberry raspberry thing.
I prefer the strawberry over the raspberry, by the way.
Do you think that Sour Patch Kids should implement with Cadbury chocolate?
Sort of.
Everybody, are you excited? You are in chocolate making.
Really good.
My face.
Have you got it in your face? I don't know. Have you got it in your face, guys? I have a question, Alex. How did you find it?
Amazing.
Very, very nice. I think the blueberry and strawberry works, and apparently they rotate it every week. So it's like always something different every time, which is very, very nice. Yeah.
Okay, guys, in you going.
Father's Day gift. That's so cool. Ooh, Wolverhampton.
We can dance in.
Oh no, Hannah Hampton. I tell you that, it's not Wolverhampton.
It's women's footballer.
Oh, they put one of the year. There we go. That's so cool.
Oh wow. Scotch eggs.
Oh, I want to eat it. Do you want to eat it, Alex?
No.
Why?
Probably reused.
Aww. Alex, can we eat it, please?
No.
I want to eat it. Buddy! So yeah, I keep mentioning this, guys. You used to be able to go. Oh, sorry, my bad. You used to be able to go up there and basically go to Cadbury. I'm pretty sure the Cadbury place is now literally just storage. I mean, it only makes sense because the ride would have been removed for Merlin to basically use that as a storage room to basically move around the other stuff which they've done. It only makes sense, of course. I couldn't think of anything else they would have used that room for, unless they had the ride system in there, what they did with the Alton Towers dungeon, but I don't think that that's the case. So the woman who was showing us how the chocolate is prepared and made back in like, what year? 1960s? Oh wait, no. Before the 1960s. the Cadbury's Angels basically had to wear white because it shows that if they wasted chocolate because of their clothes were stained with chocolate, that means apparently you'll become the daredevil or like the devil, Cadbury's Devils, whatever it's called. And I'm pretty sure you get kicked out of the job or something like that. Anyways, we're gonna go and see a Have a Go station now. So this area is the new area of Cadbury World which got put in. It's not that new, but it's alright to the point where it works, I guess. So originally there's meant to be a pipe that used to bring chocolate up to then bring it back down, but it looks like Merlin were a bit too big for their boots, because if you had chocolate continuously running down the pipe and then a pipe basically running back into it, it wouldn't work due to the fact that if they had to stop it, the chocolate would basically turn into concrete. Not quite concrete, but it would like solidify, which isn't great. And I remember this used to be where the packaging used to be made upstairs back in the day, but that's not a thing anymore. This is now being transformed all the way down here.
You know what we do?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch you do it.
What do we do?
Oh, Marshall towel. Legend, thank you.
What do we make?
Make the Bakerstreet logo.
I don't know how you do it.
They don't really done.
How does the Cadbury logo go?
Oh.
Is that D now?
Is that good? So
Yeah, in a tree.
oh, okay. This is terrible. What a waste of chocolate, Alec. I'm joking.
Cadbury World, mate. Cadbury World. You don't need a tree.
Oh.
And what else am I missing? The D and the B.
Yeah, that was alright, Alex. That was
You can't do any better.
That's really good. I agree. That says Cadbury World, clearly. No, I'm not joking. That says Cadbury World. Right on, Alex. Look at this. You ready? Whoa, that's so cool. Not even going to joke around with you. We're having a really good day so far. We've still got the 4D cinema, the Bourneville experience, and also Advertising Avenue, and also that dreaded ride. Ooh, the ride at Cadbury's Chocolate Quest or whatever rubbish it's called. Not a big fan of that one, but I'll tell you later. I always complain about this ride. So, Alex, what's your new what's your new job that you want?
Not Cadbury.
I mean, you just said you want to be.
Wait.
So yeah,
so being advertised for 12 now.
This is really, really cool. Look, they've actually done it all up. Yeah, this wasn't all here. You're right. They've got.
This wasn't here when I went before you.
This is really good. 0 to chocolate in a million seconds. Yeah, because last time I was here, they didn't have boards like this either. However, they might have just got it a little bit bad because it doesn't actually cover up to the actual thing. But no, it's fine. It looks fine. Is a Cadbury car in there?
No, delivery side.
There's normally Cadbury's in there, isn't there?
I don't know.
The Cadbury car's normally here, guys. But yeah, they've literally just wrapped it all up. They were expecting a bigger queue. This place is huge. When it was before, it wasn't all like this. So they've also got their access assistance. I don't know what any of that stuff is about, guys. So I just don't talk about. 0 to chocolatey in a million seconds. I love all the facade. The inner facade. Now we're going to go into the 4D cinema. Now this hasn't changed since 2014 since it opened, and I was here when it opened. But I can tell you right now. Oh, we had the elevator. The elevator. In the emergencies, break glass. What were your thoughts on the 4D cinema?
Amazing.
Amazing.
Hello.
Do you think that's the best 4D cinema in the country?
Absolutely.
I agree on that one. I definitely do. I used to complain about it because of the graphics and stuff. But you know what? We need to keep these 4D cinemas as treasures because
There's not many.
there's not many. They're just getting killed off religiously, and I have no clue why. But I think it's the cost to run and everything. But no, I just don't want to get killed off and everything. So I'm very, very happy that we have movable seats in a 4D cinema. I don't really care about the graphics anymore.
Well,
it's
you got
really
one in
grown on me.
Legoland. You got one in Legoland.
We do have one in Legoland, but that's like a flying cinema. They tried to make that the most unique
But it's
one.
really long queue always.
Yeah, but it's always got a long queue. Here, you can actually walk into the 4D cinema. I can do this over and over again, and I couldn't care. So good. We always looking at the collections they have here at Cadbury World. People would have always collected these. People would have brought them in, but some of them would have been from the factory itself and just basically put on display for history. I'm guessing. Anyone recognise any of these? We used to have one of them back at home, the cream egg ones. Oh my god, Beano! Yeah, it's the Backstreet Kids. There's loads of stuff. Look, we have the cream egg one. I think my mother used to have the Santa one over there.
We used to have
We used to have loads. We used to always get it in Easter eggs, but you don't find.
We had a flake one.
You did have a flake one. Oh, it's the gorilla! It's the gorilla! Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, there we go, guys. Does anyone recognise anything? Comment down below. And also, guys, if you have made it this far, please remember to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Cream egg, that's huge. Whatever you put in there, I have no clue. Guessing cream eggs. So now we're inside at Advertising Avenue.
You come in. What?
Oh, that's me.
It's you? Kieran Gay is our cousin.
Oh, our cousin, yeah.
That's actually you.
Do you remember that moving? That used to move back in the day. Unfortunately, we don't have that anymore. Yes, the DJ's actually moving. It's back on. You'll see it in a minute. You'll see he's moving his deckhand. That's so cool. So Cadbury Chocolate used to advertise and promote Coronation Street. Or at least sponsor, sorry. Oh. Mr. Parrot! I'm not gonna get Parrot down.
He's stuck. He's out.
No. Not all of it. Now we're on to what are we on to, Alex? This is why we can't have anything nice in the UK. People just vandalise stuff. Like, I remember this 2 years ago, we used to have like loads of stuff in it, and now it's
1929, 1938,
You just about read it.
1930.
The fact that Fredo isn't even synced to the audio is kind of concerning. Like, when he speaks, the mouth isn't exactly synced to what he says. And I knew exactly as soon as
40 cinemas, Fredo didn't speak.
Yeah, Fredo don't. Yeah, that's really point. Fredo doesn't speak. You're right, Alex. That is the worst dark ride I have ever been on. That is terrible. Whatever they did to it, it's such a downgrade. Sinking issues. There's no running chocolate anymore because they basically had to, cover it up because it didn't work. You have places where basically if the screen well, if the ride stops, then the screen also stops and it looks like it's frozen. It's diabolical. At least have something on a loop so it gives you some continuously time, but apparently not. And also it's a trackless dark ride, and trackless dark rides are normally interactive, because I've been on many trackless dark rides like Disney and stuff, and they're normally interactive. That was terrible. Bring back Cadbury. I'm not even going to joke with you. I just cannot. I'm just going to keep ranting about it, and I don't care. It is the worst dark ride in the country. What are your thoughts on that stupid ride?
You said all of them, I don't need to.
Oh, he agrees too. There you go, he agrees. So we have had an amazing day here at Cadbury World. What has been your thoughts, Alex?
Alright, apart from the ride.
The ride's terrible. Get rid of the Adventures or whatever it's called, the Chocolate Quest ride, and bring back Cadbury, please. But apart from that, it's been absolutely amazing. You know, I love how they've got it all linear, so basically you just go straight through, and you know, isn't really a big enough issue. Very, very happy in what they've done. Very impressed. And yeah, cannot wait until the next time I'm here, of course. So anyways, I hope you guys had the best day ever. Please remember to like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Apparently the meet and greet, which they do, is only available on weekends, guys. So if you want a weekday, they won't be able to do that. I have queried about the entertainment, and they do it every term now, which is alright. I can't go. But yeah, anyways, hope you guys had the best day ever. Smile always. Bye, guys.